Hello, and welcome to the rest of your life. Day 378 in the game. I'm level 50. Of course. Let's check out these world settings. There might be something interesting in here. With a XP rate, PAL capture rate, PAL appearance rate. Affects game performance. Damage from PALs and multiplayer. Damage to PALs and multiplayer. PAL hunger depletion rate, blah blah blah, auto health regeneration rate. It's all set to 1. Interesting. Gatherable objects health multiplier. Don't know what that means. Oh, time to incubate massive egg. Other eggs also require time to incubate, so 2 hours is the least amount of time. Interesting. Raids are on. Death penalty, no drops. Blah, blah, blah. Max number of guilds, 20. So I've modified 2 things there. I modified the number of pals at the base and the death penalty, so you don't drop anything. Glory! Last time you saw me, I was doing something, and now I have a really big base, and you won't even believe how big it is. So, yesterday I was doing quite a bit, did some perfection, and so forth and so on, and I was working on trying to create a perfect shadow beak here, okay? And we're getting close. We're getting close. Okay. You got a special stuff, dude. And you won't even believe how big it is. Alright. Make sure we're good to go here. I'm still, finalizing that other spot, but it's primarily done. I'll be, adding the occasional decoration fluidly over time. But here we go. So, spoiler alert, look how big it is. You won't even believe how big it is. Yeah. Don't you know? Took a long time to master this whole thing, I hope you know. It took a long time to build this. Well, it didn't really take, it took a day. It took a day. A lot of determination. Trying to show you bit by bit. Bit by bit. Don't you know? You like my phalanges? You like my bulwark? I got the bulwark going on over here. So we have the sphere table and the weapon table, and then we got 3 of the parallel processing units, I got these phalanges down here. Look at all the phalanges. Yeah, for no reason. When they blow up, I'll be ready. So, whenever you build a base, you have to master the flow of the dudes. The flow, And it was a trick. It was a trick. You see, to get up there, because you can only go 2 tiles out from a wall. I was trying to figure it out, and I figured if I did it correctly, I can build up and then connect with the platform up there. You can't connect a foundation, like a floor with a ceiling. You can't connect them. That to be 2 different structures, and there is no snap to grid. Well, I'm being attacked right now, so I'll show you the rest in just a moment. But look at this big old farm up here. Yeah. It's almost as big as my other base, but almost 3 times. It's almost 3 times as large as my other base in terms of the overall footprint. But it's the same footprint. It's just I'm making much better use of the space because it's overlapping and stuff like that. All right, it's go time. It's go time. Halt! Halt! What's happening? Fusion, huh? Land. Wowzers. I think that hurt my own base. I saw a whole lot of numbers pop up. Alright. I saw a whole lot of stuff pop up. I can't give you the proper tour yet until these guys are gone. Good old rockets. Okay. Like shooting a helicopter in Mogadishu. I mean, just like my days of shooting helicopters down in Mogadishu. Not really. Reminds me of my time in my youth when I used to run out there with the RPG and shoot down a Blackhawk. Right in the ankles. Right in the dandelions. Okay. So back up to the big old base. Huh? Maybe this guy's dead. Oh, he's in the ground. Whoopsie. He'll disappear eventually. So yes, it has flow. Beds over here. Partition. Lessons learned. 4 cooking stations. I put 1 smelter to make carbon, to make charcoal. Localized charcoal so I can make carbon fiber. 1 medicine station. I reduced it from 2 to 1 because I'm no longer making the stat reset potion. After respecking a couple times, I realized it's just ideal to have maximum carry weight. It really is. It affects gameplay so much if I say, I'm just going to have 1,200 pounds instead of 2,700 because I have to skip everything. Be very, very, very selective. Terrible. Also, if I put like a bunch of points into strength and stamina, it's not really all that incredibly obvious. And my stamina isn't... I put 0 points into stamina, and that affects my glider duration. But it's not that bad. You know what I mean? It's not that bad. And vice versa. It's not that good. I mean, but it is bad. I still have to like watch it, you know. So, this whole staircase thing, let me show you what's up. Because, you know, this is all the same building, and then magically, can you tell where the other building joins this building? See, this right here is one structure, and that's another structure, you see? It lines up, but it's not snapped. The hard part is the fact that you can't snap the grid here. You just gotta be lucky and hope that it sort of connects. That's one structure, and that's another structure. And they don't connect, of course. You know, and then I left this hallway on the side just in case creatures get stuck. They can kind of worm their way around, in theory. Right there. Whole overlap thing. Because I realize you can build vertical pretty high. I don't even know if there's a limit. It's just you can't build out from the vertical wall too far. Then you have to add more vertical walls. But then they have to touch the ground. basically you have to be over a new foundation tile. I think you can't build 2 tiles or 3 tiles out from the bottom of a foundation tile. Wherever that might be, you know, you build up, you build out. If you need to build further out, you have to have some other foundation somewhere. Anyways, let's begin. A rootin' scootin' dootin'. Seeing as I'm here, I'll go ahead and do my rotation around. Then we'll start the show. So I'm trying to make a amazing shadow beak with Swift for 30% faster. I mean, my mount is already fast, but it doesn't have any speed boost on it, and it can be much faster. I'd also like maybe Mind Foreman or something that would help me out defensively and offensively. You know what I mean? Something like that. What we're trying to go for. Okay, it's almost nighttime. Let's hurry up. I'll do my little rotation around. I'll pick up my flowers. All these flowers and so forth, you know. No. Yay. Behold. And I fought some more little bosses at the end of last stream. And this Azura really worked out. As weak as she looks, she adds water to my attacks. I was fighting some fire enemies, so I figured she'd be good, and she certainly was good. It's really awesome. You could hear gigantic splashes whenever I shoot people. It did so much damage. So much damage. You know, and there's a version of that for every element. Anubis is for earth. That dude's for water. I think Beacon the bird is for electricity. And I think there's some grass guy I have that adds grass. I think Shadowbeak might add dark damage, to be honest. No, this enhances my dark attacks while mounted. Enhances dark attacks. It just means if I choose to shoot with that creature dark energy at the enemy, it'll do more damage. Because I don't have any dark attacks. Now, as for my spells, Divine Disaster, that trample attack is a dark attack. Even though it looks like it's neutral, this right here is dark, even though it looks all golden and angelic. I thought it was holy, or whatever the heck it is. And I sort of tore down my mining base, but it's still there, but I tore down the actual structure. And I added 4 ranches as opposed to 3, because I'm trying to maximize my food. I also discovered that, you know, the attack foods don't stack with each other. Which means the work foods probably don't stack with each other. I haven't confirmed that, but I confirmed it with the attack and defense. You know? Meaning, if you have 2 different foods that both provide defense, the one with the higher stats, or maybe the later consumed food, overwrites. It could be the later food, it could be the higher stat. I have to see. But it doesn't stack, that's for sure. It just applies, overwrites. So, that being said, I've looked at the list of foods and what I can make based upon my availability. Good evening, Renko. And I've settled on the Eikthyrodir Locomoco for 20% attack and the Carbonara for 20% defense, and then some other food. You know, for me. But my pets never need to eat anything offensive or defensive unless they're in my party. Okay? Unless they're in my party, then I want them to be strong. You know? But I have to actively that. And you could tell because when you look at the stats here, on the right behind my camera, they go up. Which means, until I actively eat it, who knows when it's actually used? I don't even know if there's a buff on the screen. But if there's like an icon to indicate how many buffs I have. Now, if I mouse over the attack and defense, it says right here, food 20%. You know, passive skills 10%. So it says, hey, you're getting a passive buff from one of your pals. Ooh, i.e. Which one? You know what I mean? The one I currently have out. Because it certainly doesn't stack. Hold on. I'm still trying to discover these things. So my attack is 131, okay? Right, and the mount I'm currently riding increases my attack. But this one doesn't, right? So if I said 131, right? 131. It should stay the same, you know, if I swap this out. This still in my party. Attack 131, you know, so whatever. You know, it doesn't matter whether or not you have it out. It just means that, but it could be, see, I have aggressive here, plus 10%, minus 10%, right? And then we have yeah. Okay, never mind, sorry. I already knew this. I got confused for a second. Alright. It probably does stack. Because it does. With that. And it's really only when it says player. It has to specify player. It has to specify player, okay? Like this right here doesn't affect me. Alright? This doesn't affect me. I already knew this. I don't know why I was saying anything else just now. But that affects me. It says Vanguard increased to player attack 10%. This over here, Brave, doesn't affect me, of course, because it doesn't say player. It says Brave attack 10%. It's talking about the PAL, okay? Work speed, PAL. Artisan, PAL. You see, if it says motivational leader, it means me. It says player. Mind foreman, player. Player versus non-passive. Now, if a PAL has increased movement speed, it doesn't affect you unless it's a mount. So, the movement speed is really good for a mount. Otherwise, you just have a really fast PAL running around. The fast speed's really good for transport PALs, you know, or workers that have to move here and there through your base. For example, there's a Wumpo Baton dude in the PAL deck. He's really big. It says transport 3 or 4, but he walks like this. You know? He might be carrying more, but he's walking really slow. So you'd want to have that guy with Swift. So I'm trying to respec, or I'm trying to grind for a new Shadowbeak here and have him be a Swifty Poo. And Mind Foreman, because I'm pretty sure Mind Foreman stacks. It's kind of hard to see. But my point is that these foods, they don't stack. You know, you could have different foods that say attack 10%, attack 20%. It'll just say 20% at the end, you know. And right now I have 3 slots in my food bag. Yes, you can see my camp. Whoopsie. Give me a second. Let me just get right up in the underflim. Right up in that undercarriage. Goodness. All right. So, this location, are you familiar with this location? It's a good location, okay? Okay, you guys. You're lucky. Right on time. Okay, so. The man wants to see the base. Okay. Get back in the ball. Oh my gosh. We got birds. We got birds now. I'm still decorating it, okay? Still in the process. I just made this thing like yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Once with a squad that readied up. So I get rid of that shelf. Doesn't belong. Okay, I'm showing the man the base. Get these guys over here. I have to reset those dudes. Yes. As you know, this increases the water fountain increases water efficiency on the base. The flower bed increases gathering, and this increases kindling, and this increases handiwork. Okay. This is to make the pals relax after a hard day working. This increases potion making efficiency. The cauldron. Here's the electrical medicine production stand, and here is the advanced. It requires power, you know. Kindling station, and then we got a bunch of cooking stations because I make different food, including cakes all the time. I like to have cakes always in production. These are spheres. This is weapons. Then we have 3 parallel production conveyor belts for producing things. Yeah, that snowman is for increasing cooling efficiency because I have a refrigerator. And then we have a big upstairs. Hey, look, it's an exit sign. Wow. This is where my farm is. Oh my goodness gracious. Work harder. I gotta fix it. There's some people stuck behind the walls right now. And this guy makes bread right there, or the flour. And because the food box is filled with things, you see, that means that they automatically put all the food in the fridge. So they automatically fill the fridge with all the crops and stuff. And that silo is to increase the growing. And that electrical thing increases the efficiency of power. Okay, and here's my storage over here. You know. And over here. And probably in there. All along this way. Organized. You know, that's what this room's going to be for. Really nice organized storage. With signs. And let's move on. Let's head over here and check out my other spots as I rotate around. This is my egg breeding facility, or my pal breeding facility. Let's just reset these guys for 1 second for Vixies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have fun. So here is the breeding facility. You see, I thought this spot was good. See, that's why I built that last base 2 days ago. It's because in this location, you see, when you put down your PAL box, it creates a footprint that you can't build around. This horrible gap that you can't get too close. And you see, I noticed that this footprint was all the way over here. Yeah. You see? So, I wanted to build another base that somehow incorporated down here with up there and kind of slid the whole thing forward, you know? And that's what the other base is. Yay. So, I'm trying to breed these shadow beaks to be better. And I think it's going to happen right now. You know how many shadow beaks I've been through? Here, let me show you first of all. I'll count them really slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Blip, 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 blip. Look, this is 1 page, 2 page, 3 page of the same dude until we get what we need, and I think it's going to happen now. I've been crossbreeding. See? So here we go. Serious. I don't want serious. I don't want Burly Body. I want Swift, Mind Foreman, and Vanguard or something, or... No, you're garbage. Motivational Leader, Mind Foreman, Serious. Getting close. Motivational Leader is good too because that increases my work speed. Alright. Another one bites the dust. 4 more eggs. I have some pretty close calls. In fact, I think I have one almost ready. The ones that are currently breeding, they are Mind Foreman and Sirius. Look down here. The way that breeding works is you end up combining the passive skills from one with the passive skills of another. That's one purpose for breeding. The other purpose for breeding is to get new pals. You know, you combine pal species A with pal species B and you get pal species C or something like that, you know? And there's a breeding chart on the internet. You know, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to go... See, this one right here is pretty good. Swift, Motivational Leader, Burly Body. See how good that is? But I want to incorporate Mind Foreman. See, this one's pretty darn good. He's almost ready. Look. He has defense plus 20 because it sucks when my flying mount dies. Okay? Motivational Leader is really just my pickaxe mining speed and how fast I produce things. I realize that work doesn't mean just handiwork. It means all forms of work. All forms of work. Including, I believe, egg breeding, watering, gathering. As for transporting, it's not their movement speed while transporting, it's how fast they pick things up and how fast they put things away. That whole thing. But for a combat pal, what does work speed mean? I'm thinking maybe it means cooldown speed for attacks. I don't know. As far as I can tell, these active skills, like their skills, they just get what they get as they level up. And it'll say, Paddlebeak hit level 40 and has unlocked Flim Flam. You know? But then you can specify new skills with skill fruit that you get across the map on these special blue skill trees. And you can mark them on the map. They respawn. The fruit respawns. Once you find them, you gotta mark them on the map. You know what I mean? Here, I'll show you one right about now. This is also a wonderful location for a base. By the way. This is a wonderful base location. There's a skill tree. Base of the statue. And as predicted, there's 3 skill fruit. This has to be added to my overall rotation. Okay. You also get skill fruit from dungeon chests. Chests in general. This is a good spot, you see? Has a moat. There's a big pile of coal over there for gunpowder and refined metal creation. And it's at the base of the volcano. I'm right over here. Mount Obsidian. And while I'm here, I'll go ahead and pick up some sulfur. While I'm here, I'll pick up some sulfur at the top of the mountain. It's my go-to sulfur spot. Base. Final Frontier. One of those was good. Look. 2 epics. Very nice. So, like I said earlier, it's important to make sure that your pals have a representation of different... Like, whenever you have the pal that you want to load that guy up with different elemental damage. You want to have specialty dudes, of course. Specialty dudes, because they have amazing abilities. Usually, if you have a water pal, it's going to have better water stuff going on for it than just any old pal that you add a skill fruit to. You know? You ready? It's time. You happy? You happy? Good job, bird. This bird is good. Or this horse. It's a horse, I swear. I swear it. The brothers of the Eternal Pyre. I could probably kill him, you know? But who knows? I take my time with these things. If you've seen my Elden Ring gameplay, I don't know if you have. Have you played Elden Ring? Raise your hand in the audience if you've ever played Elden Ring. Raise your hand in the crowd if you've ever played Elden Ring. I'm sure some of you have. So if you recall, when you first play, you know, you're looking at this big old valley and everything. There's a dude standing there talking about being maidenless and whatever. There's a castle over there to the left. Up on the far cliff. But so how do I get up there? You know? And there's a big old valley and a big lake to your right and all kinds of crazy stuff and ruins and so forth and enemies here and there and everything, you know? But you're kind of like in this bowl. And there's a big horrible dragon over there in the lake bed, you know? But the objective is to go kill the king. And logically, if there is some fantasy story, and the story says there is a magical dragon in the lake that protects the king, who is also magical. He's like fabled to be amazingly powerful and is just crazy. You're gonna die probably. Oh my gosh! And that dragon over there, he's bad too. You're supposed to kill the dragon first, okay? You're supposed to clear every single side cave. You know, you're supposed to kill all of the lieutenants before the general, right? You don't fast track to the general and then clean up the lieutenants. That makes things boring. Build up. Okay, so this spot I tore down the building because I wasn't using it anymore. I did build a quick little staircase and I moved the furnaces over to this side and the yes, I removed the stone grinding station. So you see what's happening here with all this stuff here? The only reason why there's stuff on the ground is because there's no handy workers. Or the handy workers, or sorry, the transporters, i.e. these bees, are currently set to grazing. I learned that each of these ranches hold 4 people. They each hold 4 people. Now I do have a couple transporters because I have an overflow. I have extra bees, and the extra bees are transporting. This guy also transports. Watch him go. He's going to be going crazy. Transport, transport, transport. He's real fast. Transport, transport, transport. Right? Also, in reality, so let me explain. I'm trying to make a bunch of cakes, which are used for the reproduction of my animals at the breeding farm. You have to mix a male and female, or whatever, and a cake. You put it in the box, and then a baby comes out. Yeehaw. And then time passes by, the bar fills up, they consume another cake, another baby pops out. The bar fills up. If there are no cakes, the bar will stay filled up until you add a cake, and then a baby pops out instantly. You see how that works? So you have to have a lot of cakes. And the cakes take a while to produce, which is why you have to have so many. The more you have, the better it is. But I'm pretty sure the cake is produced right before the time that an egg pops out. So as long as you're on top of it, you'll end up with a stockpile of cakes, especially if you're parallel processing cakes. So that's why I have 4 cooking stations. Okay? Because I'm also creating some other foods. The Ike Theodeer Locomoco and that carbonara. The carbonara takes eggs or milk or flour or some garbage. It takes components of my cake. That's why I'm making it, you know? Sort of like excess components for the overall ratio get turned into this noodle dish that increases my defense. Party. So, what we're going to do here, while I'm picking up and cleaning up, whenever I come here, the way I have it worked out is I have like 1 ranch, 2 ranches, 3 ranches, and then the 4th I can tear down along with the fire dude, right? And now we have the power, and then I'll just throw in a ton of turtles. Behold, I'll throw in these turtles. Turtle, 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 and turtle, right? And then I'll throw in a fire dude, turtle, and they're going to go to town. Along with my turtle. And then this is going to be happening really quick. So I don't have a bed here, or at the other spot I have a bed at the big base. No, at the egg incubator base. But I've learned things since that time, you know? And usually whenever I build a new base, it's going to be better than the previous one. So my next base is going to be better than the one I just built. Believe it or not. I know myself enough, and I've lived in my own body for long enough to know that that's going to happen. As much as I might doubt it and be fearful, I've learned to just ignore that and to allow for the process. But I really have to do it sort of in a vacuum without people standing over my shoulder, sort of, even though I do it live, because I change my mind a lot, you know? Because I'm learning a lot in the process. I'll build something and look at it from the side and say, nah, that doesn't work, and I'll tear down the entire wall, you know? If I'm with somebody else, they'll say, are you sure you want that wall there? You know what I mean? If somebody else is staying in the stream, they'll start to think that things are the final conclusion. But it's sort of like I'm sketching, and then I erase. I always do that. Like, this is also a sketch. I'm trying to see, does this flow work? And it seems to work. Like 4 ranches with a fridge in the middle. And the food station right there. Sometimes there's congestion. This is working. Sort of. Like I said, if these guys had the transport capability, they would be automatically filling up that fridge. So I'm trying to max out the ranch production. Normally I have like a balance. And my previous... Here, I'll turn on these turtles. And now I'm going to add 2 fire dragons. Okay, and then I'll add a combination of chicken, and a bunch of bees. And the extra bee is going to do his thing. Go check out the food pile. Like I said earlier, as long as your food box is filled up with every slot, this is a good tip now. If you have transporters, they will automatically attempt to... Look, see, watch, he just did it. This guy right here is a spare bee. On top of the bees at my ranch, this guy is going to be transporting milk into the fridge and not into the feed box. If the feed box was in front of the fridge, and if there was an open slot in the feed box, they would definitely be filling up the feed box with milk. In fact, I think they prioritize the feed box. So you got to fill up all the slots with something. Preferably salad or fried chicken or something else that increases work speed. He's eating bread, you know. So the tip is to fill up your feed box and then have a fridge nearby. And the fridge needs... One sec. Make sure. Okay, I tore down... One sec. Got my cows. 1 second. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Things are kind of groovy. I don't have my chili willy. My food's rotting. Who will it be? And preferably it's someone that doesn't have other jobs. Like this guy. You see? If they only have one job, then that's what they're going to do. This guy is chilling the fridge, you see? And as long as there's one thing in the fridge, it'll do it. The second I remove all the food from the fridge, it'll stop. So I can't remove all the food from the fridge. Just most of it. And as you see, I have a remarkable amount of milk and eggs on me right now. 300. Okay, the spot is set. They're going to do their thing. The excess flow will do their thing. Let's make sure we're good to go. Chicken, milk, boom boom, and then combination. I already have an excess amount of honey by far. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right there. And then the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we no longer have an excess meanderer because I have my fire dudes out here and they'll be doing their thing. So I'll have an extra bee. If he's not transporting, he'll be producing honey, but he's going to be transporting the whole time. So now we have this situation. And I'll make sure that we have the pal metal online. Okay. That's it for now. Make sure we're good to go. Done. And done. I'm going to reset my fire dudes because they appear to be stuck. And now go back to the food spot to properly work. I was showing you around after I'll fix these guys that were stuck behind the furniture before bad things happen. Let's just look around for anyone that's not working. First of all, I'll remove all the Anubis. Okay. You're all working. You girls are not working. You girls are not working. And let's re-add my penguinos. They do a good job transporting and whatnot. Okay. There you go. And I'll add a couple more. I'll add this guy. He's a good worker. And this guy is a medium worker. Okay. And we have a lot of waterers doing their watering thing. I care most of all about that garden up top. Okay. What I care about. And some cooking over here that we're about to take care of. So I have to have some, maybe one gigantic serpent of yore. But he's a musclehead, which means he's stronger and has much slower attack work speed. I put the other fire guys at the other spot. So I'll just add these big old Blazamoots. Okay, they'll hang out. They only have a couple jobs, and their job is to work for me. Go up and over and work with that flower for a second. About to be nighttime. Make sure. Okay, they have a lot of salad. So I'm going to pull out half of the salad with me. And let's just go through the field here for a moment. Huh. It's so hard to ride a mount. Let me drop that on the ground for a second. I was trying to mount up on this guy, but I'm standing over an interactive surface, and it was trying to have me garden. So I'm trying to make sure that my flower is always in operation, that we have the right combination of dudes, because we had some problems for a bit. As you saw, there's some dudes stuck behind the wall. It happens sometimes in this game until they fix it. Okay, let's go put away everything. Boom. All that milk and eggs and stuff. Go pick up all that sulfur. And I'll make some gunpowder in the background. There we go. I'll probably have to bring over more charcoal. But I'm going to turn all this wood into charcoal. And then I'll make some pizzas. That's right. 71 cakes. That's a lot of cakes. You don't even know how many cakes that is. And then I make a bajillion salads. And then I make some leftover pizza. Have fun. Oh yeah. Then we got some sphere action happening. 30. Yes, please. And some gunpowder. With more charcoal coming along. That's why this was making charcoal. Okay, let's go back to the other spot. Check it out one time, drop it off. Have to go there anyways. So far, so good. We'll be in cake heaven. I'll probably parallel process the unit in just a moment, but we have to see what's going on. Okay, so let's go put away all this. I have my skill fruit organized, my element here. You see, and I'm only keeping the blues and purples. And if there is legendary, who knows? And I'm keeping the souls here for now. This is like my pal breeding facility and whatever. And so this is where I customize my pals anyways. Go check out this compartment. Good to go. As you can see here, I get a ton of free pal balls. And every so often I'll sell like half my balls. If I have like 800. Right now I have 434, you know? Ah. Body boom boom. Pretty boom. Booty boom boom, yeah. And if I stay on top of these eggs. Go get it, fox. Eggs, 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 eggs. Okay. Another row of eggs are coming in. I really think I'll get what I need very soon, okay? Very soon. And then I'll combine the rest. You saw how many... I have a lot. I have enough to fully max out the upgrade. It costs a lot of pals to fuse together and make them stronger. Okay. Alright, here we go. And as I pass through, I'll pick up this ore here. It's part of my overall flow. There's also a bunch of coal here. Helps to supplement. Like how I got that sulfur earlier. It just has to happen in the background. A nice chunk of it makes some gunpowder for later. I'm really only using gunpowder for rockets, and it only costs 5 gunpowder. Only 5 gunpowder per individual rocket. And the rocket launcher has a pretty long reload time. You're supposed to only really fire the thing once every so often. And it kills mostly everything. And deals like 9,000 damage. You know? It's basically the same damage as an imploding PAL. You know? You could turn a PAL into a rocket, sort of. Regardless of them having that weird skill. The Pengule, the Pengolet, whatever the heck his name is. The little penguin guy. He is able to be launched from a bazooka. You know what I mean? But many PALs have the implodability. The Toko bird has the implosion ability built into it, which means unless you take it off, it's going to die all the time. If you say, please attack, but I can set my pals to a certain status, like attack aggressively or don't attack. If you have the Toko and you have it to attack aggressively and you don't take off that skill, you won't have the bird very long. It's going to implode at the first enemy contact. It'll die. So I hate that skill, but I would imagine it's useful, you know? If you don't plan on using your other pals or something. But I would imagine some other useful pals are much more useful than self-sacrificing dudes. Especially with the existence of a rocket launcher that deals similar amounts of damage. Here, I'll show you. Don't believe me, just watch. Not with that guy, that's overkill. You gotta shoot him down the spine. Paralyze him. Gotta watch out for this guy over here. But like I said, I'm done. I think I'm just done making the stat reset potion. Okay? Which means I can then just make the other potions in abundance. There's something called strange juice that I can use to sell for 4,000. But it's used to dramatically increase the work speed of your pals. And I will be doing that eventually. Whenever I have a nice, perfectly functional fluid base, I'm going to be drugging them up and feeding and taking care of my pals. I'm pretty sure I can manually shove them onto a jacuzzi spa thing, you know? I can say, take a bath and get comfortable. That's what I can say. Mean? Whoa. Excuse me. I'm gonna get this trunk, and then I like to do a second rotation, even though these guys are trying to fight me. You know? Even though... Hilarious. I want to be the very best. Ah. Like no one ever was. Oh yeah, people. Wings and such. Gotta do a second sweep for extra Ike Theater. And other things. And for the chance for rare pals. And just to make sure I didn't miss any flowers. And the Ike Theater also give me horns, which are used for the high-end potions. Horns and bones are used for that, but just horns are provided here. Other creatures give me bones. Oh, there it is. There it is. Discard. Okay, we're done now. See, I was able to get enough during that rotation. Right there. Right there. Sweet. Along with all these deer meat. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have to be careful. I'm at the edge. I'm at the edge of carry weight, so I'll dump. Yeah, fine. Just a few blips of coal. How much do you weigh? 50 pounds. Sounds good to me. It's important to discard and not drop because you end up picking up the thing that you just. If you don't plan on picking it back up, you know, you end up picking up the thing that you just dropped immediately. Sweet. Beautiful. That was my double sweep, and I've already cleared out the other side, so now I'm going to go straight back to the ore facility. Okay? And then back to the farm, and then I can go back to my other tasks for a while, and I'll come back here later on. I'm going to insert a PAL fluid farm super quick. Oh, so I successfully escaped the cops just now. I thought it was impossible. I just ignored them for a bit, and I killed one. Huh. Normally if you fight back, it gets worse. Okay, make sure these eggs are good to go. Okay, good. See, I think it's really important to constantly check on these stupid eggs. Not enough cake. Alright, good. I think we're done anyways. This might be the last sweep through. Because it's really close with the current combination. And then once that happens, I can condense them. Let's open them up. Let's go. So, burly body and artisan? No. Serious burly body and motivational leader? No. What else we got? Mind foreman and swift. I think that might be the combination. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. So now I have it. Okay? But we have to fine tune it and make it better. Or whatever. Just gonna guarantee. I don't know. Swift, burly body, motivational leader, and serious. If that was that whole combination, but instead of serious, if we had mind foreman, that would have been perfect. Which means we're close. We're so close. so close. I would love to have all my pals have Mind Foreman. Okay, well this is good. That's good. Hey, done. That was Mind Foreman, Swift, and Motivational Leader. That means I'll dig faster and dig harder. Okay, so now it's time. Are you ready? Bing, 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 bing. And increase the ice attack damage. So now folks, I need to sell my old dude because he is level 50 or something. And let me sort by level. He's level 50 or something, you know. And he's probably worth a lot of money. So let me rename this guy. Okay, that guy's for sale. Everybody else is for compression element. Here we go. And I think I'll keep that breeding pair there for a little bit, so I don't lose them. So here is the process of condensation. Now that I have this new dude, okay, Swift, Mind Foreman, Motivational Leader. Let me go over here and rename him. Bosco. You are now Bosco. You have been promoted to become Bosco. It takes a lot to become a Bosco. I have a Bosco sheep, but he sucks. It was the first pal I ever captured, you know? And he's still alive. For now. But, you know, there's been a new naming. So I have 124 of these guys in inventory. This is how many it takes. Right here. It takes 1 and 2 and 3. And I'd rather 4. I have to get rid of the level 1s, okay? So now, what just happened was I condensed 4 into this guy, and his stats got a little bit higher. The attack, defense, and max health increased a bit by condensing 4 of the same dude into the same guy. So now we'll be going deeper, and I have to combine 16. Crazy. I'll combine a bunch of level 1s. Okay, that's 16. Alright, here we go. He's going from 599 health to 629 attack, from 115 to 121 defense, 625, 68. And go. Go. Boom. Okay, so now I need 32. If you can believe that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're all going to be level 1s. If you can believe I have that many. And then after that I'm going to need 64. If you can believe I have that many. And then I have to add some skills to this guy. That's it. Easy peasy. Now it's going from 628 to 656. And 121 to 126 for the attack. And for the defense, 68 to 71. By comparison, a default level 1... Oh, they have random stats. I just realized that they have random stats, even though they're all level 1. You know? I'm looking at their attack and everything. This right here has attack 110, defense 61, work speed 70. And this new one... See, attack 110, defense 61, compared to 126 and 71. Yeah. Now those stats are sort of modified based upon their passive skills. So if they have hard skin or something, they're going to have more defense. It's not just it's not random stats, it's random passive skills, okay? And now I need 64 and I have 72. I'm getting rid of just level 1s. It would be nice to have a backup Shadow Beak, you know? To be honest. Now I gotta level up Bosco. That's gonna be fun. This game has a nice feeling of progression, even after you're all leveled up and everything. This one was also good. I'll keep him. He was good. I don't think I've ever fused this many. Yeah. My Anubis isn't even a level of a 4-star. This would be my first 4-star fellow. Quite the achievement. Alright, so that's all done. And boom, it's going from 656 to 685 for the health. 126 to 132 in defense. A bit higher. Yay! Done. Where's my achievement? So now let's go over here to the souls and upgrade this guy. Alright, we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade the man. Right now, we want his... See, I really don't know what work speed means for an attack, dude. I really think it might relate to their cooldown rate or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's go for... defense. Defense. I have a whole lot of souls, so I can level up everything except for that work speed, because I don't even know what that means. I'll find out. Kinda hard. I'll find out right now, actually. Let's find out. Yeah, because my belief is it doesn't matter for a combat pet. It's only for actual jobs. You know what I mean? And the work speed for me would be my pickaxe speed and building things. But let's just find out really quick. Okay, but this thing I'm looking at says that work speed does not affect breeding. That's what I thought, you know, because I had them work harder with the command bell, you know, and I fed them food, but it didn't seem to be all that obvious. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't think it, yeah. Okay. Yep. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah. Okay, moving on. Health. And he's gonna be doing so much damage that it's gonna be ridiculous. So tanky. This is a level 1 dude. 808. 828. Max health. Okay, this guy is not gonna die. Max health. 890. He's level 1. Defense. All the way. Defense is getting up there. 93. 96. Okay. Now my attack is at 143 right now. It's at 147. 151. 155. And 159. Cool. That's what I am talking about right about now. Very cool. And I'll probably want a better version of Azure Robe. Okay. But this one's fine because it's Mind Forming. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's fine. So now let's go check out my spells. Spells. I'm going to give this guy some good stuff here. So, he's not going to implode ever. Dark laser. I think he's going to get that for free. Okay. Dragon meteor. I don't know if I really want that. Lightning bolt. Sure, because I have 3. Okay, and then fireball. Right there. It's like a good AoE explosion. Aqua burst. Bubble blast. I don't know what aqua burst is. Find out. Water and then lightning bolt. I already have lightning bolt, I think. Lock on laser, lightning bolt. Rock lance. Oh yeah. I was trying to apply different element and grass tornado. So I'm going to apply all this to my dude here. Rock lance and lightning bolt and fireball and aqua burst and grass tornado. If you could even believe it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Done. And now, exciting times in Richmond Avenue. But we're done with the breeding operation with these guys. They can go back in the bin. We're done with them. We're waiting for a new batch. I just made 78 cakes, by the way, so I can totally breed for something else. I'll just keep it open, you know. I can get a better war sect. This is my dude that could potentially... this is the one that gives me fire. So, let's just break this down. In this game, you have to have certain pals that help you out in different ways, working and so forth. But in this case, there's certain pals that give you, the player, elemental damage. Okay? Let me see something here. I'm going to add a sign. Because I think I can. Wood, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. If I have any wood, which I don't even think I do. I think I just used up all the wood, to be honest. Right here. Okay, stop. Okay, and let me shut down the works here. I don't want this guy to eat up all my wood. I think we have enough. Alright, let's go over here and then shut down the fire dude. Shut him down. Boom, boom. Awesome. Get a bunch of Anubici to help with the transport. There you go. And then I pulled all the wood, putting it back into this bin. I'm going to turn all that charcoal into gunpowder. And carbon fiber. It's really fun having the pals level up. Okay, gunpowder. For days. Based upon how much sulfur I have. And then I'll make some carbon fiber as well. With the rest of that charcoal I just made. Okay, and then I'll bring some wood with me. Okay, so I want some wood with me. Ugh, just a little bit, jeez. Not that much. What? The problem is I have... Here, I'll fix the problem right now. Right now. I have all this stuff to smelt on me. And I think I need to reestablish the logging operation. I will. Here you go. Let me go over here. Gotta make a daytime. Gonna make a daytime. I can build the logging operation up top. Let me just pick up all the stuff. It's nighttime now. So I sort of wanted to build a sign next to each of those elemental boxes to indicate... Well, I don't need to. Whatever. Just like an external note. I'll just talk it out. I was going to indicate, hey, grass equals this Verdash dude. You know? Let's talk about it. So there's grass versus earth versus lightning versus water versus fire versus ice versus dragon versus dark versus neutral. Okay? And I believe there should be a pal for each one of those elements that gives you that element in attack. For example, Anubis right here, it says when fighting together applies ground damage to players' attacks. Same thing right here with Azure Robe for water. When fighting together applies water damage to players' attacks while mounted. You see? And then I have one for fire, which is War Sect. Okay, and then there's grass, which is Verdash. There's lightning, which is the beacon guy. We go back to bed. And there's one for every element, basically. You know? And I think they're pretty important. Pretty important, depending on the bosses. So if I look at the map, I'm not quite sure what the tower bosses are comprised of, but all these ice dudes, you would use fire. So I would use War Sect, because it gives me fire damage on my attacks. You know? For ground, you'd use plant. If there is a ground dude. Like this guy. Plant, that'd be the Verdash guy. And for lightning, you'd use earth. It's Anubis. And fire is also good versus grass. These are additional eggs I don't need. These are for sale. Basically. Another Shadow Beak, another Shadow Beak. All these excess eggs from the last rotation. Okay, so now we're good to go. I'm going to go back and harvest that material. And I believe I need... I need a smelter unit here. Give me a second. I would need the flame cauldron, so I have to come back with ingots, wood, and flame organ. And I need planting speed, gathering speed, logging speed. I have to come back with a quantity of standard ingot. Let's remove these fire dudes, remove the bottom row of bees, and put them here. Okay. And then, right there. And then now, I can add a bunch of turtles really quick. And then I'll come back with ingot, wood, well, sorry, with ingot and my axe. Okay. And some flame organs. I'll be right back. I'll let these guys work. I might as well pick up all the stuff while I'm here. Really quick. There should be a lot in the fridge. There ain't. Might be in the feed bag. Let's just check it out really quick. Check it out. I have to give these guys more salad. Alright, so I'm leaving. Put away all this food. It's quite a bit. quite a bit of food here. The carbon fiber is complete now. There's some dude stuck in the walls, I think. These guys are not transporting, because why? Because why? There he goes. Now he's transporting. Now he's transporting. Let's cancel this job. And then do it again. More flour. I have to stay on top of it, you know. So now I'm picking up materials. I'm going to bring over all my raw ingots. Or half. And all that ore. Half my stone. Okay. But I have to get my axe too, as well. I'll bring these arrows over as well, just to sell. And the medication. I'll sell that. Yes, and the flame organs. Bring over half. Let's go there. Right now. I'll stop by the store afterwards. Over encumbered, yes. Put it right in the box. Now I need a lumber site, I think. Really quick. I don't have any wood on me, do I? Nope. Okay, let's break out the Ike Theater. Really quick, they'll do their thing. They'll do their thing. There's my wood. So now I'm going to build the logging site right over here. And hopefully they should be able to smoothly do their thing. I'm going to build a logging site and a... Yeah, I'll put my Anubis down there so he can help transport. And up here, I'm going to build a minor temporary logging site. Wait. I'll build the stone cutting site. And the logging site. And there's my wood. Logging site parallel, but staggered. And I'll build a small box right in the middle. Hopefully these guys figure out that they have to go upstairs. Okay, some of them are going upstairs. Good. Good. And now I'll swap out these 2, 3, with 3 more turtles. Right there. That'll work. And now let's go over here. Yeah. Crazy stuff. See, I like that they're up there. And that they found a way. You eventually learn how to handle the pathfinding in this game. I mean... Yeah, sure. I'll let that logging operation happen. Let me assign this guy up top, because he does not belong here. It has just great graphics on this deer. Okay, let me replace the deer and have him go upstairs. Big old boss dude. Go upstairs. No. No. I see. Because there's so many flim-flams out here, they get distracted. They'll only chop up top whenever there's nothing down below. Unless I physically drag them up top. I could move the smelting up top, and you know what? Let's just do that. I'm gonna move the smelting up top. You know? And I move the log cutting down here. And then they will behave. That's for sure. And then they will behave. Come on down. I build a box. More wood. Okay, let me drop something. Wow, I'm that over encumbered, huh? Okay, let me build a box I can't even afford. There we go, I built a box right here. And these bees need to get back. I'll put the ore over here. It'll be quick. Okay. Got my turtles, got my deer. Okay, there's one. Go reset my deer. They should do what they have to do now. There they go. Now they're working, yeah. The mining's up there, and the smelting is going to be up there too. This is gone. I'll just build a little pad here. A little pad here. Alright. And I'll build 2 smelters. Or I should say furnaces. I just don't want them overlapping. I'll pull it back. Nice and sideways, and then I'll build the cauldron right here for no reason. Okay, because that's what they're doing. And we'll get the wood in just a second. Awesome. Get that wood. Build that, we need a bit more. Right here. And we go. Hey there, you're taking a break? That's cool. Underground? That's cool. Okay, this place is fine. Fine and dandy. Make sure that everything is set in stone. More of everything. 150? Sure. Sure. Okay, this place is fine now. I just had to make sure I had wood operation online, because I sort of shut it down. And I have to bring some salad back over here. That has to happen. So I'm gonna remove these turtles for now, and I'll add the 2 fire guys. There you go. Have fun. And I'll have 1 turtle. Okay, I'm gonna split this stack in 2. Because it really is a lot. Here you go, and then part 2 over here. Boom. That's all done. Wonderful, I know. That's all set in stone. Good to go. I'll leave and come back. I'll pull everything out except for the coal. And what do I have on me? A bunch of metal and so forth. Something weighs a whole lot. Oh, I'm leaving all the palladium because it has to stay here so I can make the pal metal. Alright, we're done here. And we're done down there. I'll bring this right back up. We'll loop on through again. Now I want to build a bunch of boxes in here, in that hallway, then organize things, maybe? Maybe. I'm being raided. Here we go. Being raided. This is a level 1 dude here. Wow. I'm going to bundle them up here. He leveled up. One more. Very nice. He leveled up again. Oh, he's already level 24 after all that. Pretty funny. Oh. He doesn't have the divine flim flam skill yet. I don't know what level he unlocks it. But to find out. Okay. Spirit flame. Whatever. Okay. Everybody dies. Okay, we got some flowers here. I'm gonna go around the base here. Let me check out my skills here. Well, I guess he hasn't unlocked it yet, huh? Okay, let's go for fireball. Let's go for lightning bolt, whatever. Go around the bend. My whole base is messed up now. Let me respawn. Yeah. Yeah. Let me go back over. There were clearly more flowers available. Let's go reset everybody. Reset everybody. Besides my powerman. Sort by element and get a couple dudes out here. I have to go sell a bunch of stuff as well. Bunch of penguins, tell you what. And these plant guys in the house. And these guys are just nice plant dudes. A couple Anubici. Really gotta go through them. 3 of them. And maybe some Wixons. And some Bushi. Good. And now do what you have to do. But like I said, I want to make some salad. Very good. More balls. Based upon the pal metal. Gunpowder. And carbon fiber. Nice. Okay, check out my weapons and everything. Let's go repair. And I have to sell my excess pals now. Depressed. One more Anubis, please. How about a water? A waterer. Boom. Okay, well, I guess we're good here. And let's organize the pal box, and I have to clear it out, I think. And we have to make sure I dump all this produce. On a short break. Oh no. Oh, 1 second. I have to make sure that I'm going to add a second power guy and the freezer guy. Let's not forget about that. So, boom, boom. So, let's go for a second power dragon, and then cool it down. And then a second cooler. There you go. We take turns. And I got everything I needed. Sure. I guess I'll drop off these cakes for no reason. There you go. And I have a few salads on me. And open up all these eggs. Blah, blah, blah. Swift to my informant. Done. And now let's just organize by element again. Good to go. I can totally steal half the salads. Beautiful. I'll put away this lightning and the legendary soul. And then I'll take these pal balls and I'll be going to the store pretty soon. I gotta ditch out most of these guys, make sure they're good to go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, put away this soul. Let's check on that food. Good. Let's check on this food. Good. And there's a soul. Good. Go check on the other base. Then I can sell. Oh yeah. They're working so hard, I know. They're working so hard. Amazing. Okay. Alright. Put some salads away. In the bin. And check the box. We're fine. I'll get the middle. A whole lot of it. Alright, you're done. Have a good day. Okay, I'll put away the other guy that's not working. Done. And we go back. Even more. You can imagine. I'll add salad here. And pizza. Put the stuff away in the fridge. More metal bars, please. 119. How many balls do I have? 122. Make that be. Here, I'm gonna make more rockets. Wow, 90 more rockets. 90 more rockets, please. Based upon my available gunpowder. A few more pal balls, please. That's exciting. 90 more rockets, wow. Okay, let's go sell this, or put the food away, and then be ready for the next day. But this time I'll be going out into the world to go do some combat. Going out into the world for combat, and I'll be selling stuff along the way as well. Go make it daytime. I'm making it daytime now. And then I'll be heading out there into the world. Oh yeah. Done. I'll breed something new in a bit. I'm gonna make sure to repair one more time. Okay. I'm gonna go straight back up to my other base to repair my stuff, and then I'll go down to a vendor to clear everything out, and we'll go from there. I have enough ammo, that's for sure. Alright, one more repair, and then I'm ready to go. I think I'm still exploring the desert. Yeah. I'm still exploring the desert right now. And I have backup weapons on me. And a whole lot of ammo. Alright, this should be awesome. Go straight to the vendor. Because I have arrows and stuff on me. And I'm going to fly by this other tree. The skill tree, to go check it out. There should be a free egg over here. And a chest on top. There's probably more in this town. But there's at least this. Alright. Okay, so now is the moment of truth. Where I have to sell all these pals. A lot of them. Like, a lot of them. Ferocious runner, whatever. I'll get rid of all of you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you guys. Don't need all these knocks. I'll keep the diet lever. Whatever. I need those guys for organs. These guys are okay. Besides the bad ones. Glutton, don't want you. Those guys are all fine. These penguins, I'll get rid of the destructive one. I already have a bunch of penguins in service right now. And now all this stuff here, we don't want... Oh boy. All this stuff here. Nimble. We don't... Well, artisan's fine. Hey, oh, Chris, how's it going? I enjoyed that cartoon you posted. That was pretty funny. I'll keep you. I was able to produce a really good mount earlier. Give it some spells. Now I'm about to level it up. And I named it Bosco. Put it across the way. Here you go. Just cleaning up all these extra pals. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. How about you girls? Anybody bad? Nobody bad? Hmm? You're all basically okay, but I'll get rid of 3 of you. You know? We're looking for the good ones here. And I will get them. Let's see here. Serious. It's fine. I don't want clumsy. Pacifist, get out of here, buddy. Don't want you. Coward. Nope. Just 3 deer is fine. Plus the deer that I currently have, so whatever. What do we have here? Turtles. Your gun. Okay, I have 2 male-female. Good to go. I could breed the war sect if I wanted. I'm keeping these Anubans for a while. I still have to fuse 60 more or something. You're the one. Goodbye. What? Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Whoa. We don't need these guys. Or you. I don't need any more birds. They're pretty expensive. Yeah, I think I'm done breeding for it. This one right here is worth 4,000 because it's level 50. It's my old dude. It's okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, other birds. Goodbye, other birds. I have Bosco. It was nice knowing ya. I'm done breeding for you. We're done. I can get more if I need to. Maybe. You guys are okay. Okay, 76,000 flimflams. Done. And over here. I thought that was an MMO for a second. I thought that was some other player. I was like, what? Awesome. I'm rich. Okay, I'm gonna buy a couple more 100 assault rifle rounds. It's 250. And then 100 more shotgun shells. You shouldn't have to. And then maybe a few more 100. There you go. Awesome. And now I have a lot. Very nice. I have another Bosco who happened to be the first sheep I caught. He's still alive, I'm pretty sure. But he's a bad sheep. We're the first pal I caught. Not so much the first sheep. Well, I'm good to go for this journey of yore. Yep. I respec my stats again so that we're at 2750 pounds. And this pal will surely unlock a skill soon enough. He needs that divine disaster situation. No waving. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. We're about to start this thing. I've been live for a little bit. We're at my little 2-hour break right now. I'll be right back, okay? It's time. So where am I going? Let's go explore this unexplored region of Yore. I'm gonna try to maybe get the those ore nodes on the back end. Oh, never mind. There I go trying to use Divine Disaster that I don't have. Trying to level up these guys. Bit by bit, let's go. No. Alright, he leveled up. Awesome. He'll be leveling up constantly because he's only level 28. He's nice and fast. Okay, I'll be going towards the east-ish. Towards the east, please. I always get so turned around here. Turned around. Again with the leveling. That's the sound of leveling. Or no, that's the sound of capturing. Get lots of souls and such out here in the wild. This is a boss. Watch this. If I swap mounts out for this. Boom. Water. Watch all this water. Splash, splash, splash. It's so beautiful. You want a rocket launch? I'll launch a rocket right in your face. Bubble blast. Yeah. Highly effective. Highly effective. Hydro laser. The problem is this water mount I'm using is a pretty. He's level 40. It's fine. He was level 27, or she was level 27 yesterday. Okay, we're going to the east. Thank you. So I'll be using some sort of specialty mount like that in the future. Learn Nightmare Ball at level 33. Oh. And I think I'll be doing the dungeons when I find them. Whee. But thank you, Cancer. Leveling up really quickly here. So I brought a backup weapon for both my weapons. I don't have to worry about them breaking. You know? There's so much out here in the actual world, you know? There's lots of stagnation, sort of, in the build-up process. It's more like a pressure burst, like you're building up a lot of pressure and then exploding. More like that. In terms of doing lots of infrastructure build-up and logistical flim-flam in the base. In preparation for the outside world. It takes a lot of ammo and other resources. Speaking of that, just make sure that everybody's eating. Oops. Oh no. Nice. Lightning ball for no reason. Lightning. Hand it over. Whee. I think we're good. Who knows what they really have? Here you go. A bit of a sprinkling. Where am I going? I'm in the darkness right now. This is the darkness. I'm trying to level up my my bird here. My mount. Of sorts. Uh-oh. Gotcha, buddy. There's so much XP in this situation. You get XP back at bases pretty much constantly just hanging out if they're doing a bunch of stuff. But it's not that much, I guess. Over hours, sure. Compared to one enemy being worth 4,000 or something. Closer. Hold. 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 I'm waiting for these groups to... Whoops. Do that. Side by side. Level 35. For my mount. I love the rocket launcher. So this is episode 15. So like I said, I joined about 2 weeks late to this game. So other people were maybe this far or above this point when I just started. So they're you know, it's hard to resist trying to give somebody advice in that context. If I was just starting and didn't know a darn thing. Just the way I like it. So of course a person's going to want to provide suggestions on what sort of PAL to go for, but these sort of things just happen. You can't just say go for this Go for a shadow beak. He's on some weird island out there. Ew. You know what I mean? That's something that you tell a level 30. Not a level 1. Or whatever. That's the implode ability. And it does so much damage, but it kills your pal. I have to go north. I'm trying to get some... Oh, here we go. I don't know if the movement speed is based upon your level at all. But this guy's getting pretty fast. I mean, this one's level 30. Sorry, this one's 30% faster than my previous mount. And my other mount felt like it was getting faster as I leveled up. Couldn't be too sure though. And I'm over. So be it. Drifting on this thing. We're drifting, baby. It's kind of sad that I haven't played Fortnite in a while, you know? That's sort of what I was playing or streaming before I was doing this. I got back into Fortnite, Save the World. But then they had... I think what killed it for me was... They had another Venture Expedition, which was the same as the old Venture Expedition. It's sort of like Fashnacht and Fallout 76. It's an event that reoccurs. Doesn't change much from last time. And it's not all that great. But it's still worth it if you want to collect things and whatnot. That sort of thing happened. It was like the Fort Nightmares event. And I wasn't really jiving with it. So forth. I usually have to... I can't stream every game. In fact, I can only really stream one primary game at a time. Because it's impossible otherwise. I'm not more than one person. You can't say, I put in this 15 hours in this game and then 10 hours in that game. No. You'd have to skip days. You have to say, on Tuesdays I'm doing this, and on Wednesdays I'm doing that. I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I could. I don't know if I can, though. Maybe once I reach a point of sustainability and whatnot. It's possible. But not in my early development phase in a game. I have to put as many hours in as possible. I see an egg. Take it. Bada boom. Oh, you'll play Diablo 4 at the end of March? Cool. Yeah, like I was saying, Diablo is one of those games that I can play every so often. As long as my character has reached a point of sustainability where I'm not like in between builds, whenever I'm done and things are kind of polished and it becomes routine, at that point I can kind of step away and come back every so often. Sort of like Fallout 76. As long as I leave the picture when I'm not experimenting. If I'm in the middle of some weird experimental build, then I can't just stop. I have to wait until it's nice and polished and my inventory is all clean, and then I gotta stop. You know? But next time it won't be that bad. Okay. I wonder when... any word on when the next update for Palworld's going to be? I feel like that Lift Monk energy, effigy stuff is still pretty important. Even though I'm all maxed out on it. I'm waiting to unlock this divine ability. My last mount had it. I hope it's not like a unique thing. That trample thing where everything just died. I'm trying to see if that's available. Maybe at level 40. Shotgun time. Fireball? Is it explosive? Barely. Beautiful. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're going north. Oh yeah. I get turned around often with, you know, I have to keep track of the directions. I can't go based upon my gut because the gut is opposite from the map direction. Usually. I end up going the complete opposite direction without reconfirming the direction I'm trying to go. Okay. Level 36, good job. I'm clutching a lot of pals. Good thing I cleared out my inventory. I'm going for this dark patch over here. Now, there's not many, here. I'm gonna respawn. There's not many dark pals at nighttime. Oh, it's in the desert. But they are in different parts of the map. The next Atlantic City update is eventually. Over here to Marsh Island. And do some nighttime stuff. These guys might have tech manuals. Pretty please. Let's use green balls on these guys. No way. There's no way I won't kill you. Land and run. There you go. Oh, it's because I'm dark energy, and it says highly effective against these guys, not because it's doing so much damage, but because they're neutral enemies. The chicken and the Eichtheridier, the standard version, and the boar, you know, and the lamb ball are all neutral enemies. So whenever I run over them, it's going to say something like that. Resume. Go inland. Gonna go for a few dark dudes. I should check the map. Let me check the map really quick. Go really quick. Darkness. I want some loop I know where they are. Okay. I'm going down to the marsh because there's a bunch of dark dudes down there. And I have to get pal fluid anyways. These guys are nice. Let's go. Right here. I'll be going up north to this other bossy guy. But I don't have my trample ability, but I do have all the ammo in the world right now. Okay. These guys have bones. I might have to use the good balls on them. Inventory full. Oh no, here we go now. Oh no. Just make room for... I don't need this 15 pull with 2 ore, that twine, this wool, that leather. Don't need it. This can be consolidated. I don't need 2 eggs. Have a good day. But I do need your bone and I need the pal fluid. Let's go. Let's get it going. I'll go ahead and use... I'll use red balls on them. Trying to avoid killing them. These guys can have medium souls on them. Some, I guess, rare on rare occasion. According to the PAL deck. Backshot. A lot of surfings today. All these guys are going to be turned in, by the way, for money. Lightning bolt. No, that's fireball. Lightning bolt. Oh, that worked anyways, huh? Good job. 36. See, there's not much XP. It's only 500. You see? Compared to 4,000 in the desert. And probably more in the Arctic region. Mm-hmm. These are low level. Let's use green balls. I'm not even here to capture them, really. Alright, so be it. I'll just kill them. So be it. I'll just kill them. I'll just kill them. I'm trying to unlock the big ability here. Okay, let's do another loop through. Like I said, I like to get 2,000, or sorry, 100 PAL fluid. Lightning bolt, go. Take that. I know that Orzark increases the fluid drop amount from these guys, but it's not that much and it doesn't really work. Every so often one will drop 4 or something like that. I don't know if it's really worth it compared to not being able to ride around on a mount, because you have to fight with them. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. Legendary. Legendary. I don't know how much they're worth. Probably 500 a pop or 400 a pop, maybe. Not sure. They're level 21, you know. Let me hop off this thing. And I will feed them. There you go, buddy. Okay, so. Feed the pet. Defense. Feed the pet. Offense. Good to go. Have a good day. And a good day. Yes, sir. Why aren't you attacking? Go. He's like broken. Don't be broken. Have a good day. I do want these guys over here. I do want these flopies. Yeah. Level 36. I must have already caught the guy when he already was over level 40, I think. This mount I'm riding. I think at level 40, he'll be unlocking that next ability. Is it enough? No. Yeah. I want 100 fluids. We're at 42. Whenever I do this whole thing, I like to make sure I get 100 fluids. And I guess I'll be making a bunch of cement this time. For future pal balls. Even though I'm using pal balls. Yeah, no. Inventory full. Sweet. All the pals in the world. Kind of funny. At level 40, everything's gonna die. For my pal, that is. I'll capture 9 more, okay? Nine more. Come on. Join the party. Let's go. Yes, sir. Join the party. There you go. Let me collect all this fluid. Yes. Fields. So unethical. Where's the balance, beast? I'll leave the pregnant ones. Just a few. Oh boy. Too much damage. Thank you. Right in the spine. Spine shot. Right there, right there. Whoa, he's too fast for you. What's happening? Okay, inventory all full and stuff. Time to go, I think. Okay, let's go. I was gonna go north. Okay, let's go towards this other boss. I think it's gonna be over this hill. And then I'll go do some other content. There's probably more iron available. There's probably more iron available, and then I'll be going down to the caves near my house. Boo. All going down, buddy. Endless breadsticks. This shotgun is sweet, tastyoldmoneytown.com. Got a human. Get in the ball. More bread. So I end up having inventory issues before weight issues. This mount is noticeably faster, people. I don't want to consider how fast it is until I level it up. Where are you? Get this next valley over. Oh, look. I thought I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Skill fruit. Okay, let's see what we got going on. I don't need this. I'll eat the honey. Okay. I don't need 8 berries. Alright, I don't need 3 mushrooms right now. But I do need all the skill fruit. Oh boy. I don't need 14 flour. Or the 38 arrows right now. Or the leather. Alright, moving on. Okay, we're going 1 valley down. I'll do this boss here. At the sealed realm of the Guardian. This is the plant dude, so it doesn't really matter what I use. I'm gonna kick his butt with Anubis. Go. Anubis, I choose you! I don't have a fire guy on me right now. He's adding ground damage. But grass is really good versus ground, so... Tell you what. Yep. Pick that. Calamari, I choose you. I'll shoot him 1 time with my rocket launcher, okay? Watch out. Whoa. 1 time. Go. Go get him, Bosco. Fire's good. Yeah. I forgot Bosco has a, Stop attacking. He has a fireball. You gotta make sure to make your pal stop attacking. What's up with your, are you taking damage? Okay, cool. Done. It doesn't matter what comes, people. Now I'm gonna fast travel straight to a vendor. And while I'm here, I'll go ahead and, well, before leaving, let's fill up my pockets with ore. Because weight was not the issue. And I'll swap out my shotgun. Like a boss. I should have checked before entering that boss fight. The durability of my weapons. Another rando egg. Discard these other bullets. They're not worth much. Go. Whee. Okay, now Time to go. Bump-a-loom, bump-boom, bump-a-loom, bump-boom, bump-a-loom. Yeah! And now all the new pals I just picked up should be at the end of the list here. I can go ahead and sell them right now. And I don't think there's going to be another egg or chest. It has not been long enough. Hopefully everything is at the end. Before I go collecting a bunch of pals, it's really good, really important to sort everything so all the new stuff goes at the end. In this case, I didn't sort. There's a bunch of holes, you see. So it's not as obvious. I want to get rid of all these gob fins that are not legendary because I just picked up, or not lucky. I picked up a ton of gob fins and a bunch of everything pretty much. All these gob fins, that plant dude, those monkeys, these new bee people, those panda bears, monkey, a lot of tokos as well. There should be a big bundle of them. Pretty much all the tokos are going to go bye-bye. And these azure robes. Okay, the sort. Oh, I can't sort. Okay, I can't sort here. I can sort out of my pal box. I don't want that brittle. I'm looking for the bad genes. Blank slate is fine too. There it goes, a bunch of everything. These Swedes, don't need them as much. And pacifists. And musclehead. It's fine. Okay, well that's all of them. Bam. Goodbye. I cleaned out a bunch of stuff. Let's go sell everything else. The feather. Not that. Right there. A couple of the things are for sale. Those plans. All the green skills. And that's it. Medicine. And that would be it. Goodbye. Have a good day, sir. I'm not buying anything right now. I'm still sitting on a mountain of pal oil. You know? You never know when you might need a big bundle of money. Go back down to the main base first. Unload my pockets. Done. And let's go check on the crops. Put this food away. I'll have to come back here afterwards as well. Go down to the very end over here. Very end. Make sure that the grain is being turned into flour. The wheat. And there should be a person. I'll assign this penguin to the flour. Or to the mill. That's all done. Empty out my pockets. Make sure that there's no... Okay, that's good. Make sure that there's no of my food inside that box. There we go. All the ingredients. And the flour. It's all good to go. Why are you transporting the wheat downstairs? That's why. There you go, have fun. And over here, I could make 85 million more strange juice. 23 more strange juice. It's probably worth 10,000. I'll go ahead and make the strange juice now. And have that always in operation. I have more cakes. More of everything. I'll make more salad. 87 salad. And the carbonara. Or my loco moco. And my carbonara. That's good stuff. And over here, everything is good. 90 more rockets. That's nice. Everything's fine. Let's go repair. You heard several plans for this game. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'll try to find the official press release. I think they put it out. One second. One second. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm just looking at their feed here. And I'm pretty sure they put out some information. One second. Blah blah blah. Blah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and got it. I'm going to post it to the collective, okay? Copy image. I'm posting it to the Gooboberti collective, okay? Right now. Right there. It has been posted. Boom. So, the early access roadmap. Okay. So, they're doing key configuration improvements that they're going to be implementing ASAP. Improvements to base PAL AI and pathing. Good stuff. And addressing critical issues. Sometimes a world date may experience rollbacks. The loading screen may persist. Blah, blah, blah. Planned future updates include PvP, raid bosses, endgame content. Ooh. PAL Arena, PvP for pals. Cool. Steam Xbox crossplay. Various Xbox feature improvements. Server transfers and migrations. Improvements to the building system. New islands, pals, bosses, and technologies. Yeah! What I'm talking about. Alright, cool. So, everything else is fine. Okay, we're moving on to island number deuce. Yay! How about that? Exciting. Like that big tree over there that you can't navigate to. Like the big tree, for example. Alright, let's just pack these eggs in. Now, from what I've seen, that Enshrouded game is pretty good, too, from a survival perspective. Okay, we're heading over. I'm going to put the skill fruit away and then head down to my mine. Yeah, really quick. Water, fire. And then dragon past ice. Dragon fruit. And then some souls. There's big names dropping this year. Yeah. There's some important games dropping this year. And I'm heading back down to my farm. Okay. I bet you I'll be attacked. I haven't been attacked for a couple seconds. That's how long it takes for them to get all riled up. I'm going to drop off some pizza and so forth for these people. Now they have plenty to eat. Alright, so let's remove the deer and add more turtles. Done. Remove the fire dude and add more turtles. It's getting late. think the turtles are considered large. Brothers of the Eternal Pyre Doomsayers. I told you I was going to be attacked. Well, I have to handle that problem right now. Good thing I have a rocket launcher. But this current PAL doesn't have the amazing divine attack. Reload. I wonder if reload speed is based upon work speed. Reload. They're coming. They're coming. Wow. That worked. That worked. This rocket launcher is money. Whoa, the trees are... Oh, no. I thought it was on fire. Okay, let's just run on through here and pick up all the produce. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. Awesome. And now? And then I want to make sure this is all set and good to go before nightfall, which is in just a couple seconds. Get all this material smelted up. So if you're fighting dragons... Ice, right? Yeah, ice. And I feel like the in-game really amazingly difficult creatures are all dragons. You know? It's like some sort of dragon mixed with something else. All the weird ones, I think they're all dragons. You know? Dragon damage. All the really weird ones. They're sort of dragons. I think this Palladius might be a dragon. It's like a weird centaur thing. Humanoid, but weird and terrible. And there's two of them. Beady bum, bite, boom. And bitey boom. Alright. I'll come back with the goods. I have not done I've only done one tower boss. I wanted to clear out all the other dudes first. But, you know, I only have a couple of the other bosses, you know? I have... yesterday, I finally got... I killed Menacing and this guy right here, Suzaku. And the day before that, I got Dinosaur. And I tried this Palladius guy a while back, and it was terrible. So I'll be trying again eventually. Pretty rough, that one. Because there's two. Might be the hardest one, I don't know. And I was going to go over here to go knock out this stuff. You know what's funny? I don't even know if I have Frost Stallion. And I was just looking at X's, or at the Palworld page on X. To go find that reference I just talked about all the updates. I went to Palworld's official page, and they have like a showcase for different pals. And the last showcase was Frost Stallion, Endless Winter, Shibbity Boobity. And I thought I already had that one, but now that I'm looking at it, maybe I don't have it. I think I do. But I guess I haven't killed the boss, because there he is. Alright, this is all done, yeah. Daytime. Yes. It's amazing how I was able to get almost the same footprint for this base and the other base, but I incorporate all that stuff down there. You found the jet Dagran? Maybe get her stuff. You know, I keep thinking about Cyberpunk. Such a good game. I think part 2 is going to be really good. It's a good game whenever you're sort of in it and you have your nice car, you're driving around, you know, you're looking around. It feels like a VR Matrix sort of situation. So the whole first-person perspective and extremely good graphics for that game. Man, oh man. I'll think about starting it back up. So Cyberpunk and Starfield, I was thinking about getting back into. You know? I just don't have all this time in the universe. These games take so long. And then, you know, there's a whole setup and teardown period in between each game. Yes, Cyberpunk in VR would be just so good because it's basically almost there. I think there's a mod, but it doesn't really work all the way. Because the head's kind of floating above the body or somewhere like that. I think there's like a third-person mod as well, and that one looks kind of weird because the animations are strange. But, yeah. Totally. Yeah, this rocket launcher just changes the game here. But there's no more major updates to Cyberpunk. There might be like some weird cosmetic thing or some big bug fix or something like that, but they're sort of done with the game, and they're thoroughly working on Cyberpunk Part 2. Whatever the heck it's going to be called. Cyberpunk 2078. Who knows? They're working on that thing. Check this out. Oh my gosh. That works. It's almost hilarious if you think about it. It's almost hilarious. 6 copper keys. Wow. Metal Gear Solid sounds. I'm here for the flowers. Whee. Whee. Oh my gosh. It's just the issue with Cyberpunk I have is that it really is a narrative story, you know? It's a narrative story. For example, if there's a game called The Realm of Middle-earth, blah blah blah, that would imply that you're supposed to do anything that you want within the Middle-earth realm during a certain time period during the Third Age. You know, it's like an RPG. But if it's called The Two Towers, if it's called Lord of the Rings Two Towers, then it's following that exact script. You know? Sort of thing. And then you can't really do whatever you want to do. Sort of. And in Cyberpunk, it's really just following a really direct story. A really direct story there. And it has almost a pretty long build-up. And sequences where it's just a very long cutscene. They're really good cutscenes. But then some of the side quests also have that same sort of feeling. And some of them aren't really the greatest in terms of being really cool and exciting. They're sort of depressing and gross. There's a couple there's like 3 depressing and gross storylines. Side quests in Cyberpunk. One involves Evelyn Parker, you know, where she was a doll programmed to go do some stuff, but she was a sex worker, you know, and then she got sold back, and you know, her brain was scrambled, and bathtub endings of blood and so forth, you know, and dead bodies, and You know, sort of miserable. Another one involves some kidnapped kid and a cop and the police force and cover-ups, and it's vaguely related to the mayor and whatever. But it was about some kid that got kidnapped and then hooked up to some device to be kept alive along with a bunch of other kids in some weird barn, you know, by some crazy person that was brainwashed by his dad to take care of cows, you know? It was just really weird. You have to go find the barn and go free him. It's not very cyberpunky, you know? At certain points you scan the area like Batman, look for a way in, you know? But that cop mission I mentioned is tied to a pretty cyberpunky mission. It was the Paralysis trying to recruit you to investigate what happened with the other mayor and whatever, and they were being paranoid, things were happening. You know, and find out that secretly they were being brainwashed by perhaps rogue AI, you know, that were influencing people in the same manner as a doll. It's sort of showing the extreme dark consequences, like in a Black Mirror perspective, of having that doll technology, of being able to overwrite a person's personality with an implant in your brain. You know, that's what the entire game's about, sort of. Because you, as a character, you have the relic chip in your brain, and it's overriding your personality, your consciousness, with that of Johnny Silverhand. You know? But this mayoral candidate was getting his personality replaced with spies inside of his house. But it's vaguely related to that other side quest with the cop. The mayor thing was pretty cool. It involved like going inside a house and you find a secret room and, you know, a weird... You have to go across the city to look for the radar vans, stuff like that. All the gigs were really cool in Cyberpunk. All the side gigs were all very cool, and they all felt like it was Cyberpunk. Sort of, like you have a job, you have to go in there and do it. Sometimes it felt like Borderlands. A little bit. Let's make sure that there's a fallback here for potion creation. So I'm going to remove... Ah, that's right. I did not have the ice steed. I had Foxicle. I got them confused. Alright, let's get another potion creator. So serious. Alright, let's head on back down after dropping off these goods. Alright, let's put the stuff in the fridge, make sure the flour is online. And then my rotation is complete. My mount is level 38, and she's going to be 40 before you know it, so I'll be going back out there, perhaps into the cold region. But because of that, I think I'll be replacing my Azure robe fellow with the War Sect for additional fire damage. You have to make sure that the flour is in production here. All good. And I'm always trying to get more charcoal online. Cakes, salad. More salad online at all times. More carbonara. Let's go for the carbonara. Got the Loco Moco and more carbonara. Alright, the salad. I'll give that away in just a bit. Good to go. Okay, let's go back up for a second and then put this honey in the fridge, and I'll drop back by the other work sites to go drop off the cake, the souls, and the food. And I'll be ready for the next rotation. I would like to maybe this time go through the cold region, but I want to make sure I have an extra undershirt on top of this thing. It wasn't enough last time, but I think I'm good now. I think I'm good now. So we're here. Really quick. We'll quickly drop off these cakes that I don't really need anymore. I'm not breeding at this very moment. I will be in a little while. I have to breed for a ton of Anubis eye. Anubans. Anubai. Done. Go drop off the soul. And then I'll drop off the food. I'll be ready to go for the next phase of battle. These guys have plenty of food. Alright, I'm going to replace these turtles with... Wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go for more cow, chicken. And these guys are going to be... Make sure there's... Is there something over here? I might need the dragon. Yeah, let's get the 2 fire dudes out. And the 3 woodcutters, maybe? Otherwise known as loggers. Go for the 2 firemen by element, and we're good to go. Done. And now we have the power guy. Goodbye. And now I'll throw out 2 loggers. Or how about 1 logger and then 1 miner? Just for constant casual wood and stone. Because I have the sites out here. Go get it. Good to go. Alright. Beep bop boodaloop, beep bop boodaloop, beep bop boodaloop, beep bop boodaloop, boop bop biddly. 85,000. Here we go. Now don't you know, it's time to go to the land of absolute zero. I don't want to be cold now. Let me check my drawer one more time. I might have an extra shirt, but I think this might be enough for the cold north. The problem is nighttime in the cold mountain. I do have extra shirt. Let's bundle up, baby. Bam. Too bad I can't see my actual resistance. Oh, look, key items. I didn't know there's a key item tab. Interesting. Options. Game settings. Time to look at it. DLSS? I haven't checked anything. Well, besides the sounds. It sucks that you have to like rotate through your skills, like 1 and 3. You can't just assign something to a number. Okay, I'm ready for the next phase of battle. Alright, I'm ready for my journey to the Crosslands of Viewer. Because I need to level up my pet, and there's a couple bosses out there, and I just explored all of the desert, or most of it. Okay, there's one more boss at the top, but he's very hard. I haven't explored much of over here, so I'll be starting here and going that way. Very exciting. Okay, in just a little bit, yes. Even at nighttime, it's okay. I'll be right back, okay?
Oh! Hey! Oh! Oh! Hey! Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh boy. Yeah, so the whole idea of cross-server, platform, server migration, blah blah blah, that sounds fantastic for this game. So it's time, everybody, to head that way. I have a couple balls on me. Right, I have 45. It's not an endless amount. That's okay. I'm ready for the mountain. I don't need to be catching pengoles. Random egg. This is all new territory for me. Oh yeah. I'm guessing these are going to be penguin eggs. Okay? I'm just assuming that this is all going to be little penguin eggs because there's a bunch of penguins walking around. Hey, check this out. That might be too steep, but I'm really curious. Wait. Too steep. It's too steep. I was trying to slide down the hill. There you go. Here you go, sphere, 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 sphere. Whoa. T-pose. Whoa! With my bare fingers in the rock. Well, there goes my... Oh, I'm dead. Stamina problems. Alright, we're going up. While we're at it, let's eat some food. Both me and my pet. Pal. Bosco. He has a name now. He's earned it. Even though this is a new one. Old one lost his name. Now he's gone. I see. It casually went around the outside rim. And we're increasing in elevation. Lots of eggs around here. Probably not really worth it. There's lots of crazy ice over there. I see a new waypoint. Let's go for it now. Interesting base location, potentially. This weird spot here. You know? Let that carry on a bit too long. Ew, I never swapped out my dude, did I? But I will. I have to break out War Sect. Hmm. There's a cave here. Okay, cool. Alright. Very cool, very cool. Now, nighttime is sort of garbage. Because you can't see anything. Teleport back. Make it daytime. Well, let me swap out this lady for... I'll go ahead and put an X in front of you. You've earned it. Now, I'll leave you here just for the time being. Sometimes if I want to use somebody later, I put them in a base just so I don't lose them. This one's fine. I'll be using this guy. He's good. Okay. Now, before nightfall, let's go around over here, get to these flowers. But they don't appear to be here, but that's fine. There will probably be some treasure chests. And we have to get this metal. Okay? And then I'll head back out there to the mountain. Hopefully in the morning. Getting faster, oh yeah. Come on. Alright, let's go. Let's go faster. Yeah, I guess the flowers aren't back yet. That's cool. That's fine. Just trying to kill some minutes before nightfall. This coal going. Thank you. More metal right over here, but not right now. Good. So, whenever this guy hits level 40, he'll be good to go. There's a flower. Get up. I did not get the ice organ. I'll be all good to go for PvP whenever that shows up. It's pretty smooth. Now, if they somehow had... if they found a way to make a playable Battle Royale mode in this game, that'd be insane. I don't know. You'd have to be able to survive. It would be great to have it just be purely, oh, there's a person coming, get him with the thing. And it would be cool if you were able to capture somebody else's PAL. That'd be terrible, though. But there's ways around it. Maybe you're able to copy a PAL. You know? Like, make a clone. And it's very expensive. Like a backup. That'd be helpful. The cloning like that. Because why not have two of the same exact thing? Make it cost like 40,000 gold or 100,000 gold. You want to clone your PAL? Or just some crazy amount of resources? Okay, let's hop back over here really quick. And here we are with the turtles. Okay, let me drop them out and get more turtles. Right there, the whole row. And a fire turtle. And my turtle. A bit more. All these eggs I should have dropped off a second ago, huh? There you go. Let me go drop this stuff right here. Let them mine for a second. Just want to... There it goes. That's 1,500 pounds of ore. It'll be quick. They'll do what they have to do. I'll be over here. I'll be heading out to that mountain in just a second, okay? We just have to make sure that we're on top of this procedure. I'm using up a lot of balls here. Or spheres. Spheres. Okay, we're done here. Alright. Retire all these guys. Add the 2 fire dudes in just a second. Alright. Max and then split it in 2. And let's go for some refined as well. Good stuff, good stuff. And then go for 2 more fire dudes. We don't want this sadness. Yeah. Alright, 2 fire dudes. High industry. Finance. Go. We're all good to go here. Let's get the cows and so forth. Element. Double cow. And a chicken. And a cow. And 1 more chicken. Help me pick it up there, buddy. Go. So they're going to be smelting that. I'll pick this up and we'll be heading back out to the wintry north in just a moment. I'm going to store all this in the fridge and I'll pick it up later on. I don't want to make another trip. Well, I guess I do have to. Never mind. I'll put this in the other fridge, of course. Okay, that's all done. You guys have yourself a great day. You check out over here for chicken. 41 refined ingot. Good to go. Let me split this in 2. Max, cut it down by 2, 3, and go again. Boom. And now we head back over. Let's check out the food. They're doing well. All salad. I have enough for all salad. I'll pull the bread. They can eat nothing but salad here. Enjoy your salad. Oh yeah. I'll eat the pizza. No, I'll eat the bread. I'll save the pizza for somebody else. Head back over here. They can have the pizza. There you go. Cotton candy, berries, and pizza. I'll get more from right here. Nice. Let's shut this one down for sure. Okay. I'll get more salad going on. Good. Let's go unload everything. Get those eggs a cooking. Lovely. And I have 11 more. Thank you very much. Alright. Boom. Bam. Go upstairs with the stuff and I'll come right back again. There you go. You could have that. I'll be selling this. This. Boom. There you go. You quickly offload the produce and make sure that we're good to go. Right here. Pow. Along with the meat. Make sure there's nothing open in here. It's all fine. There's stuff on the ground everywhere. Go. You can help. Help. Pick it up for me. There it is. There it is. The power shut down right now because my power dude's on a short break. But I do have another. I have 2 power dudes, so they can alternate breaks. Boxicle. Done. Alright, so now let's head on over. I will make sure to organize my PAL deck right after. So let's open up all these eggs in the field. Field eggs. Workaholic fuddler. Not today. Very comfortable. Okay, let's organize the whole thing. And now we're good to go with the cakes in the hole. So now we're going to go back out. Well, there's probably a vendor out there. Hopefully, there should be, because there's a vendor down here. There's a vendor over here. Okay. There's a vendor over there. This game does like to work in sets of 3, though. So. 3 bases, 3 weird experimental islands, you know? That whole thing. But there's more than 3 elements. Anyways. Let me go right over here for a second. Empty out my pockets and I'll be good to go for the winter lands of Ure. And this time I have my fire guy on me. Checking for the chest. Hi there, friend. I've come to sell things to you, like this mysterious potion. 44,000. Awesome. You know, All those done. Another 49,000. Thank you. Bye-bye. It's time. Let's ride. Oh no. Brum, 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 brum. Here we go. Go to the east. Along the border of the temperate zone. Actually, I'm gonna go straight for this dungeon right here. Because these things are on timers, and the game is sort of making a big point about it. They're really, really making a big point. Look at that. Ooh. This typically leads to a boss. Oh no. Roll. Time to go. Iceberg mineshaft. Secret boss. Ooh, Lylene knocked. You're mine. But not really secret. Okay, buddy. You and me. Let's go. Fire. Attack. What level are you? 49? Okay, bye-bye. Get him. Did I just knock her back underground or something? Where is she? Man? There she is. Aha! Whoa. Okay. 2%. 2% capture rate. Let's go. Yeah. What? Well then. Well then. Yay. Okay. This. Ooh. Oh. Work speed +2. Nope. Here we are. Keep going. Toward the east. Oh, let's go to this dungeon over here. That was some other boss I just saw. I saw the torches up on the mountain. And I just had to go. Okay, this guy is not going to work out, and not until he's level 40. I don't have the means. Alright, here we go. Takes a shotgun. Ice cave. Okay, so the boss is going to be right there, obviously. You see? Go to the right, and then I'll go straight across. Uh-oh. I want to capture them. I still don't have a perfect Lunaris. Fire, go. Very nice. Whee! I might as well get a drop of quartz, you know? Might as well. Have it before I need it. You know the deal. Some hard stuff. Thank you, friend. Might as well. For circuit boards. Okay, this room is done, huh? But no. Is that where I came from? Let's go round, round, round. Oh, there's clearly a door or something right there. That's where I came from. But that's where I came from. So there's, I think there's another door back here. Right back over here. But there ain't. But maybe... Nah. That's nothing to melt. Go straight across. And then fireball. Tibblex. Hey. Oh no. He leveled up again. At level 40, I'm sure he'll get some new skill, huh? It's really about farming these late stage locations, you know? I'm still exploring. I don't even know what's good in this world. Here we go. He escaped. It's okay. Do do. One time. Ice turtles. Supposed to be raid bosses. That's really exciting. Oh no. 4,000 XP. What I'm talking about. I wonder what the difference is in XP between capturing and killing. I think you get way more XP from killing. Woo. Secret. Secrets. Sweet, what do you got? Nothing? 2,000 XP for that? Oh, my lower level... They're all getting different amounts of XP for these kills. 6,000 XP for that. That's awesome. That was 3,000 XP for the one I'm using right now. Maybe the pal that you have out gets more XP. You know what I mean? Testing 5. Testing 1-5. Oh boy. Hey, look, a boss Lunaris. Let's go for it right now. Hey. There's already a boss Lunaris across the map, though, you know? One rocket to the torso. Two rockets. Lightning. And ball. Right now. Yoo-hoo! This feels like World of Warcraft right here. Yeah, the quality of these character designs and mounts and all that really feels par with World of Warcraft. Whoa, Diligence +2. Oh my gosh. I now have 2+2 work speed necklaces for super duper work speed if I ever chose to. So if I were to use those two as an experiment, you know what? Let's find out right now. Do they stack? My work speed right now is 125, and now it's 145, and now it's... They do stack! Yay! It was 165. They stack. Not everything stacks in the world. We're going east. East by east-south. That was a successful, easy peasy dungeon. Yeah, dungeons are nice. Let's not take them for granted. At all. Got that cyberpunk music playing. I see you. Whee! Oh man, I really want to play Cyberpunk. This music has me thinking of doing amazing things in Cyberpunk. You know what I mean? Such a great game. I felt like I never really beat the expansion content, but I beat the expansion. But then it kept on going past the credits, and I don't know how much content there is past the credits. You know? I was just sort of disappointed. I don't know if it has multiple branching narratives and everything, if they expanded upon that concept. The core game of Cyberpunk has multiple endings, you know, and some of those endings are reached far before other endings. And, you know, I really should, because I haven't beat it. I didn't do any of the side quests for the new content, or any of the Phantom Liberty main gigs. I was sort of saving that for a second, but then I surprisingly did one thing where I had to go meet with Flim Flam to go talk about the thing, and that ended up with the end game chained thing that beat the game. I couldn't get out of it. I had to go escort Songbird, you know, and make a choice, and a bunch of stuff happens back to back, and I felt like it happened a bit too soon, and I didn't really get to live in the world. I didn't realize I chose the fast path as opposed to the slow path. That might have happened during one of my first playthroughs with Cyberpunk as well. But I've played through that game several times now. Sort of. It just takes a long time. kind of unfortunate that all these things take a long time. If I were to, say, start over again, it would take a long time before reaching Dogtown. In theory. But long time was really about 5 days. Like a whole week. Getting to the point where my character is almost good enough to start doing harder stuff. You know, depending on how thorough I do it. You know? Every time I do, I try to live in the world as long as possible. Go back this way? Yeah. So, you know. Whoa. The darkness. At least at nighttime, the cold land has a very high contrast, so it's almost glow in the dark. And you can really see the contours of the land, unlike the other landscapes of normalness. It's all the same muted flim-flam. Very dark. But here, it's okay, actually. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. It's actually a enjoyable feature. You know, in the cold land, you can see. It's like the moon. There's tons of quartz around everywhere. There's some Wumpo batons that they must go down. Fireball. Woo-wee! That was nice. 6.5 thousand. Okay, Yay! I've unlocked it. Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh, it's happened. By crumb, it's happened. And now we're in. Oh my gosh. Wait. Unequip. So, how do we assign these skills? Oh, I know why. It's because I'm still mounted. Duh. I have to unmount for this stuff to register. So I want this to be Divine Disaster, okay? And then I want Fireball because I'm in the winter lands of yore, and the Lightning Bolt's fine. But then I'll just unmount, and then put him in the ball, and take him back out in the ball. And now, Wunderbear, we're back in action, baby. It didn't take long at all to level up this guy to level 40. And now we are back in action. Serious? Wow, that ice stuff is really something else. Whoa. Oh. Check it out. Now let's not forget that this PAL is a very powerful PAL. I should have saved the old one just to compare the overall damage, because this one he's a 4-star, you know, and I put in a ton of souls for his attack, health, and defense. Not so much work speed. He's now, like, once he hits level 50, he's going to be supremely powerful. Playing catch up, but it wasn't that bad because of the I leveled them up. And I condensed a bunch of pals into them. They're basically to hit 4 stars, it costs like 120, maybe? 120 of the same pal. Fused together. They cost 4, but 1 plus 4 plus 16 plus 32 plus 64. Pals. Enjoy. How do you like it now? Whee. Peanuts. Is that a cave? It is. Yeah. Okay, from this point forward, I have to mark the caves. There you go. You know? And then eventually I'll have a route where I dance between these dungeons. But now, check this out. Bring the money now. Everybody dies. Woohoo! Yep. Fine. Have it that way. What's happening? Alright, I have 165 of these. This is where I came in at? Probably. Alright, let's hug that right wall. There it is. I'm looking for chests and whatnot. Whee! Everybody dies. If you don't die, you're getting caught. That is probably the boss. The arch. I think that's how you... Well, that's also arch. Let's go to this one. Aha. It's this weird square arch. Go check these other corners. Right here. Now. Here we go. Wait. Okay, this is where I came in at. Oh yes, Lunaris is a neutral pal. So Dark is really, really powerful against him. You know what I mean? Shibadoo, 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 shibadoo. Oh yeah. Oh yes. But I think I missed this one last time. Sweet. Yeah. This other cavity. Another chest. Woohoo! It wasn't the best chest, but still. I'm hugging that right wall, baby. Uh-oh. I'm waiting for my cooldowns. And now. Thank you for your money. And your time and your XP. Okay, let's just go over here now. Probably toward the boss. Whoa, what the heck? Huh. They make you earn it, don't they? Hi. 0% lies. Oh. I was using the wrong ball. It concerns me I only have 20. Any more than 20. Thank you for the high quality cloth. So now we're in the room. Alright, so at this point I'll be hugging the circle to the left. Wait, that's the boss. Why are they lying to me? Doesn't even have an arch. Those liars. Those inconsistent liars. Let's go to the right. I was trying to follow the trend. There's like a bunch of doorways and one has an arch, but now there's like more than one arch, and now they're going against their motif. Here you go. You got a gold key from that. Going to the left, right? Alright, level up. Fireball. Blue. Not today. Need my shield. Okay, well, that was where I came in from. That weird pathway. That's the boss. This is where I just was. Okay, let's go down to the boss. Let's go down to the boss now. Getting turned around. Uno Wumpool. Divine Disaster. Pop, lock, and drop it, baby. That was effective. Have a fireball, huh? On the house. Ooh, I missed. The Frozen King. Alright. Thank you. All done. Inventory full. I'd say nay. Oh yeah, 5 diamonds. Oh my gosh. Ha. Ha ha. Ha. What? Attack pendant +2? Oh my gosh.